Hi, welcome to Edge Global Technology Solutions workflow tutorials. Today, we will be discussing Autodesk BIM 360 Field. In this video, we will learn how the field management workflow can be used to manage data on the job site or in the office. This explores how design teams, construction managers, and commissioning agents can utilize all of the project data in the field. They can manage and track everything that occurs on the construction site, all through a program called Autodesk BIM 360 Field. We will start this workflow process by starting on the iPad and simulate what it will be like to have access to all of our project information in the field. We will start by launching the mobile BIM 360 Field app. The first thing we will need to do is select the Login button and log in with our username and password. Autodesk has now allowed our BIM 360 Field login information to be the same as our Autodesk subscription login. When we get logged in, we can immediately see that the name of the project is listed. The next thing we will need to make sure we do is select the Sync tab and sync all of our project documents. Since all of our project documents are stored on the online database, we will need to make sure that this is something we do before we head out into the field, for we may not have internet access on the job site. Now that all of our documents are loaded onto our iPad, we can work in a disconnected mode out in the field. In this next step, we will simulate finding an issue on site and how we can document this issue using the BIM 360 Field tools. We start this process by selecting the Field Process tab. This is where all of our documents, forms, tasks, and pictures, and more are located. For this particular step, we are going to select the Library tab. In the Library tab, this is where all of our plans and imported PDFs are stored. For this example, let's drill down to the Plans, Architectural, and then select the first floor plan. Here we can see that we now have access to full plans on our mobile device. In these plans, we can easily zoom and pan using our fingers to navigate through the drawing. Now let's say that we found a problem with the paint color in this issuing room. To document an issue for this, we can navigate to our Action tab and select Add Issue. Selecting the Add Issue tool will take us to the New Issue command, where we can then create a name for this issue. Add any comments about the issue, select an issue type, then we can select the company responsible. We can also set a priority and even select a date at which this issue needs to be fixed. Then we can also give this issue a location. Once all of our information about the issue is filled out, we can then click off the New Issue dialog box. Now we see that we can also set a status of this issue by simply selecting one of the boxes under the issue. We can also add push pins to the floor plan in this room by selecting the pin tool off to the right-hand side. Selecting the push pin tool will take us to the room location which we selected and add a pin to that room. If you press the pin, all of the issue information will be available to view. This is a great tool when others are in the plans so that they can notice right away that there is an issue here. To add even more attention to this area, we can use the markup tools to add red marks and notes to let others that there is a change here. I will add some arrows so they know that every wall needs to be repainted. I will also add some text, and then even to top it all off, I will throw a cloud around everything. Once we are finished with the markups, we can return to the issue list by selecting the List tab at the top of the screen. This list can also be accessed through the Field Process tab and then selecting the Issues tab. This concludes part 1 of the BIM 360 Field Workflow tutorial. Make sure to check out our other videos and don't forget to subscribe.